Northern NL says, "Can I say something?" a lot, which is funny because it really it reminds me of that scene in Fairly Odd Parents where like Timmy's dad like knocks down his door after like, you know, knocking that he was gonna come in. "Can I say something?" is like, "Oh, viewer, I'm respecting your I'm respecting your desire to maybe not hear my opinion, but asserting my authority as the entertainer by coming in anyway, by saying it anyway." It reminds not to be rude, but, and then proceeds to say something not rude at all. Well, when NL says, "Can I say something?" it's usually followed by something that is like the most banal sentence ever, or like some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. "What's good, homie?" I gotta say, it's good enough not to yuck someone's yum. That's fair. That's a good one. Recently, I've been turned on to "Let's Link and Build" this summer. I've been saying, "You know what I'm talking about," quite a bit as well. People who say you shouldn't use flushable wipes. I've never had IBS. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. I have both used and condemned the use of flushable wipes, and I have, like, I've heard it's bad for the plumbing, but at the same time, like, I don't fucking own a house, so at like the same time, it's not really my problem. It's like, I mean, like, yeah, should you rinse, or rather, should you dump your cooking oil down the drain? It's like, no, really, you shouldn't. But like, I don't own a house, so how much time do you really have? You know, I can't. I don't. This is going like a little too deep, right? But I have a bidet, so I'm not fucking with that flushable wipe shit, to be honest. Mostly because I did hear it was bad for the plumbing, and I'm just like a considerate individual. I don't really want to have the plumbers like, if it's one thing to like fuck up the kitchen drain, and then like the guy has to come in and be like, unfuck your sink, your kitchen sink, and it's like, okay, whatever. But it's one thing to like knowingly fuck up the toilet plumbing. If we're being real, if you wanted to not fuck the plumbing, you'd only flush whatever comes out of your body, then everything else comes out the trash. See, that's like one of the things is, right, like, I used to, my mom dated a guy when I was younger, and randomly he got into this phase where he was like, "Don't flush the toilet paper, just throw it in the trash." And I was like, okay, one, I don't understand why you would do that, and two, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, that's gross. Like, it just seems wrong to me, right? Because I was you know, I was growing up, I was socialized to just throw the shit in there. So I tried it like once or twice, or rather, no, I should say I didn't try it once or twice, but I went to use the bathroom a couple times straight after him, and it fucking stunk because like you got like, you know, the mess on the toilet paper. I keep thinking about the ASCII art. I'm sorry. I would like see the mess of the toilet paper like on top of the trash can, and it would stink. And and like at that point I was like, okay, anyone who tries to tell me not to flush toilet paper, I'm gonna consider you a fucking idiot, because like this is disgusting, and I pay too much taxes as an American citizen to not be able to just simply flush the fucking toilet paper. I'm sorry to say. Nah, it wasn't like a full trash can, but like I could look into, it's just a small little trash bin, you know what I mean? So, it wasn't like full, but like they just threw it in the bin, which is, again, it was gross. And you're right, it is because I have a bidet that I can say that I use a bidet. Did you like, this isn't like a revelation. Like, if you bought a bidet, you could also say that you used it. That you say you wouldn't use flushable wipes. No, I mean, yeah, I'd say that's probably true. But it's not like I don't have the option, because Rumi-kun does not like the bidet. Rumi-kun does use flushable wipes. I want a bidet? Well, I've got good news for you, buddy. You live currently in a society that is based upon a capitalistic system where you can exchange money that you work for goods and services. So, like, you can just buy a bidet. And mine was like $20. I don't know if, like, where where you live if it costs extra to get a bidet, or if your like water is too expensive for it or something. Buddy, I live in late stage capitalism. I don't have bidet money. I mean, that sounds like a you problem. It's because you ain't got. It's because your damn kids. Nobody wants to work anymore, man. If you had just picked up, what do you mean you can't like fucking go hoof it around your local shopping mall and get a job within like 2 fucking minutes? Gotta fund my Red Bulls. Okay, you know what? That's relatable. Literally every day I work, I go into the old coffee shop that I used to work at and get like either a discounted heavily or a free coffee usually.